Hi, today we'll be taking a look at my Road Armor Stealth winch bumper and some of the steps I took to install it and modifications I made to not only the bumper but to the truck. With this bumper you can install a Warring 16.5 winch, as you can see, and it fits just fine on under. This is a diesel truck. They have the countersunk holes for installing the winch. I've added some additional light tabs up high where I like them usually on both my trucks. Okay, for install on this on my truck, it only took, for the original bumper, only had these two bolts right here installed to take the original factory bumper off. And in the directions, it was kind of odd. It talks about taking and pulling two bolts, these two bolts, out from the original bumper, and then pulling some captured nuts out. You having to remove the aftercooler. And for my truck, I didn't have to do that. In fact, it was a little bit bad. I had to take and actually drill these in the frame, through the frame, to install them, so I can have all four bolts. Maybe because this one's a 2010. That might be why, or I'm not sure what the difference. And as you can see, for the wheel wells, they say to cut them. The other side I did cut straight across, but this side I decided to take a torch, heat it up, and trim up a little on the side here. Trim up on this side to fit under. Heated it up and bent it over, and then I installed some rubber here to make, because if you have had like on my Blazer, I have these lights here, and it kicks up lots of dirt onto the back side, and also when dirt and mud and stuff when you're going off-road. So I installed rubber here to block out and keep the lights clean on the back side. Also, for the original Dodge, there was a cover under here. I added this rubber I got from Alaska Rubber. It's a little bit thicker, and took and bolted it on. Took and threaded, made two little brackets, or three brackets, hooked it up to my steering bracket here, so that it protects the bottom of the cooling package. See, on this side I actually took and cut a little bit too far. I wish I would have done like I did on the other side and thought about it and heated it up and bent it over. See how I cut it a little bit too much and should have bent it over, but I still put a big piece of rubber over here to protect one that can easily be removed, so you can get to the back side of the lights real easy, but we'll take and protect them from mud and debris getting kicked up on them. But you can see that brackets. Otherwise, the install on this was real easy. The hardest part of the install on this bumper was the actual weight of the bumper, and since you have to install the winch before you install the bumper, because due to how tight it is installing those two together. Luckily at work I got a crane that I'm able to use in the shop. I took and wrapped a strap around here with the crane and lifted it up and just kind of pushed it on. Because first you have to take and install brackets, and then on the back, the brackets you take and bolt the bumper to. Otherwise, this is a super easy install. Like I said, the only hard part was actually the weight of the bumper and winch together. And you can see how tight it fits up against everything. You can see how much more clearance it gives you too. I don't know, on different trucks I've heard stories of the cooling package actually hanging below the bumper. On my 2010 it seems to fit perfect. And of course I drilled a hole for my air fitting for my compressor setup. But the other thing is they don't provide a bracket for a license plate. This one is a Smittybilt I bought that just hooks onto your roller fairing. The only thing I didn't install yet on the bumper was these stainless steel cutouts saying road armor. I'm not sure if I'm ready to advertise for them yet. There's holes actually in the bumper for bolting these on. They're actually kind of nice, but I'm just not quite ready for advertising them yet. I'm going to wait a while and maybe think about whether I want to put these on there or if I like just the blacked out look.